Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from X Pool here at Rail Yard Billiards and Sports Pub in Louisville, Kentucky. My name is Tad Phillips, and I got Isaac Stevens here with me this evening. As you can see, we've got John Mora and Martin Zavala Jr. coming to the table. This is a rack of 10 ball, random rack. That's one of the cool things they've got going on here, don't you think, Isaac?
I agree. I think it's a fantastic concept overall. It's going to really give the lower players an advantage, I think, because the top players are going to be playing the one ball up table a lot more often when it's actually the head ball position. So,
Yeah, and 10 ball's got to go last here, so that's going to make things a lot of fun. You're going to see a few combos here and there. Call the 10, regular 10 ball, really. You call the 10 if it goes down on the break. It spots immediately. You call the 10, and then it spots immediately, and you continue your run. So that's a fantastic one. And we're doing cue ball fouls. And so it
that was my mistake. Sorry, folks.
So what do you think? We got John Moore and Martin Zavala. I'm just going to make you do it here. Who's your favorite in this matchup?
Going to have to go with John Moore just based off of Fargo here.
Yeah, Mr. Smooth here, John Mora. But, it's always fun. I don't know what y'all think out there. Y'all can let us know. But it's always fun to root for the underdog.
Absolutely.
And as fun as that is, I do think also that I'm going to take John Moore in this matchup.
One would have to, but it's a race to 7 rotation. Anybody can win at any time.
That's right.
And we haven't seen how this random rack 10 ball affects the matchup between a lower player and a higher player as well. As I mentioned earlier, the lower player is going to have a little bit more of an advantage because the higher player isn't going to be able to play the one ball towards the top corner pocket and have shape pretty much every time. So this is going to be an interesting change to the rules. It's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out.
Absolutely, and y'all can see the lineup on the X-Pool Facebook page, but you're also going to see a lot of the sponsors out there. Matter of fact, Q Repair Pro Shop, known as Railbirds, one of the sponsors out there. Looks like that we got Napa, which is the North American Pool Shooters Association. We got Lucasi Professional, Jam Up Apparel as some of your sponsors. We're going to go through some more of them as the day goes on. So y'all check that out as we get ready for the action to start. All right, ladies and gentlemen. You see Martin Zavala going ahead and following the template that is on screen in front of him. It is randomly generated. And so that is going to be the theme behind this entire tournament. And we're going to really get to see how that makes a difference in the game. Made 2 balls on the break, but unfortunately, the third one was the cue ball. Even though it was random rack, now this goes into call ball, call pocket. Just a touch of bottom on the 1 ball going down in the corner pocket. It's going to set him up to cut the 2 ball in. He's wanting to come back down table to get on the 3 ball there. He's got that cut shot. Beautiful shot. Perfect shape. Gonna make the 5 ball here, get back on the 6. Looks like he's gonna take the 6 to the side pocket right there. Let the cue ball run up, set up shape for the 7.
Bar was absolutely fucking hammered.
So he got beautiful shape on the 9 right there. He's just going to come make that ball come off the rail, set up the 10 to go down in the corner pocket. Beautiful speed. I know it's not in yet, but it looks like we can give the first rack to John Mora. Let's see how it looks. Beautiful rack for John Mora.
Nice out there by Mr. Smooth.
And just like that, I know that y'all can't see it right now, but we've got it, the next rack generated. Every rack is generated randomly. And so you see him looking up. He's looking at the TV that's there in front of the screen so he can see how to rack the balls. There is a push out. Jump cues are allowed today. So we're going to get to see some great shooting, but as you see there, the scratch on the break costs Martin the first rack.
will be interesting to see how John breaks the balls here. He's a fantastic power breaker right-handed, but saw him practicing before the tournament, and he was practicing a softer break, left-handed. So it'll be interesting to see which option he chooses here.
You know, you're pretty familiar with these players, Isaac. Do you think he is stronger left-handed or right-handed when it comes to his overall playing ability? I know that he's well into the 700s, maybe eights, either way. Looks like you're gonna be able to cut the ball. Definitely an opening shot. Great break, making the 1 and the 9 years.
Yep. Looks like he made the second ball the 1 rail straight back and the 8 ball 4 rail. At least from their position in the rack, that's where you'd think they would go. Center pocket.
Look at the speed. Perfect speed to get back onto the 3 ball there.
Very nice. Nice angle to drop down to the bottom rail if he wishes and play the 4 in the same pocket.
Looks like he's looking to see if he can play the 4 up or past the 6 there. Just checking his shape.
It does believe the 6 does go inside. It's not easy on these pockets, but for Mr. Smooth, should be fine. Switching hands there, easier for him than most anyone else on the planet, you'd think.
Absolutely, and that's the advantage of being able to switch hands right there. Look at the shape he's got on the 4 ball. I mean, now he's able to take that with just a slight draw and play the 5 ball into the same pocket.
Indeed. Really, the only other great switch hitter that comes to mind in Q Sports is Ronnie O'Sullivan, at least that is able to be at the level of someone like Mr. Smooth. Nice play there.
It is, but it does make the 6 a little bit tougher, actually, in my opinion. But I think he's just going to kind of stun it down and play the 6 straight up the rail.
Just draw to the side rail here. Get straight in on the 6. Stop the cue ball for the 7. Just like that. Got a little angle, but it'll be fine. Just fine here.
You can see keeping a good pace here. This tournament's it's kind of a 30-second shot clock that they're trying to adhere to. Not necessarily a shot clock in play. Just something that was kind of discussed and trying to keep it rolling there. So fantastic job. And it looks like that scratch could end up costing Martin Zavala 2 racks.
Yeah, when you're playing someone like John Mora, this scratch can cost you 2+. Ooh.
Wow.
And I just jinxed him there, looks like.
This is commentator's curse, I guess, is what played out right there. Definitely didn't see that coming, but that brings Martin back to the table. We've got a little 2 ball out.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why rotation is anyone's game.
It does make it quite interesting. Playing rotation is just so quick. 1 ball can make a difference like it does.
That's exactly right. The second rack goes to Martin Zavala Jr. I do believe he'll be breaking.
Yep, it is a winner's break. Rack your own. We've generated a new rack for him now, and so they're getting that racked up for you. Score currently is 1-1. We also want to thank our sponsors. We got Michelle Griffin Realty. Always a pleasure to have the Queen of Billiards in the pool hall. She looks over smiling. She's sitting pretty close. And if y'all don't know Michelle Griffin, then definitely check out Michelle Griffin Realty. And not only can she help you find a home in Kentucky, Indiana, and probably knows somebody from every state in the union to be able to help you out. So give her a call. But also, she is one of the most giving people in the game of billiards. She is always there for the players and is truly a supportist of the game. We also have the North American Pool Shooters Association, known as NAPA. It is a league as a sponsor today, along with Railbirds, Q Repair, and Pro Shop. Here's Martin Zavala's break.
Pretty square hit there. Nice speed. Made the second ball. Made a ball straight back.
So it looks almost identical to his first break as far as what pockets the balls fell in, except this time the cue ball did stay up. They are allowed to push out. Looks like that's more than likely what he's going to have to do here.
Does seem to be the prudent play.
So
Might have left him a cut on this too. I don't know if it goes or not. Don't
I
know.
think he can get just by it. I think that Moore's going to be looking at taking this shot. I don't know that he's necessarily going to give it back.
Yeah, if you're a pro player and you can see this much of the ball, you really can't pass it back.
Oh, wait a minute. He does. He passes it back. Maybe he can't see as much as it looks like on the screen.
The 7 ball makes it a little tough to spin out of there. Well, not really.
Well, and the 3 ball looks glued to the 10 right there. 10 ball having to be respotted, made on the break.
Good shot there. Is using the 9 and the 10. Led the 2 on the end rail.
Good safety play.
I believe he let him see it though. If he can see the right side as we look of the 2 ball, I think he'll just hit that side of the ball and stay around the end rail, sending the 2 up table, or you can use the 3 and the 10.
Do you think he can see enough of it for the 2 rail?
If he does, even if he does, I don't think he'll shoot at it just because the 3 is so locked up. But that is something to watch out for if he decides to play it with pace. It does not look like he's going to do that. Hit the other side of the 2, put it on the back of the 3 and the 10. That's why he's out there and we're in here, folks.
That's it. He's going to have to come up from behind that ball to be able to make contact. Battle of the safes. Looks like he's going to go between the 7 and the 9. I kind of like going between the 9 and the 10. I don't think that was good.
I'm not sure if it was or not. Either way, he's left straight in. And the 3 does pass up the rail.
John does ask if it was a good hit, and Martin Zavala says it is.
It did look like a good hit. He spun it pretty good off the end rail into the 2.
Kind of mixed feedback here in the booth. Y'all tell us what y'all think.
Nice stroke there. Mr. Mora, straight into the center
Can he
of the
take
pocket.
this straight up the rail here?
Yep, just stun out to the center of the table. Anywhere is fine on this 4 ball. Just make the ball. Very nice.
Beautiful shot. And we got 4 going to the corner after this.
He got a little straight on this. He might have to draw out to the center of the table here.
I've seen his stroke. I mean, if he's got to draw it straight back, I got complete faith.
Looks like he's
But it
going
looks
forward.
like he's got a little top left going to it.
Yep. Center high to the middle of the table there.
Leaves himself a little cut, but I think with that cut going up into the corner like that, he will be able to use the rails to get back to the 6.
Pretty natural with inside English. Nice shot. Kind of caught the long rail there, but still going to go.
Yeah, but it gave him a
Nice
beautiful
shape.
angle to come back down to the 7, didn't it?
Very nice shot there. A little bit of a stretch, even for a left-handed player here. Yep, trying to stay left-handed here. playing to the second rail there. A lot of amateur players, myself included, get trapped into trying to float into position there. It's typically better to take the second rail in that scenario. Just give the six a little bit more incentive to get to the pocket. Just spin with inside English here.
Should be a straightforward out, but as we saw in the last track, this game of rotation is not always straightforward.
Everybody misses.
That's right.
Some more than others.
I'm definitely the more of the others.
I resemble that remark as well.
Yeah. Score of the third rack goes to John Moore, leaving the score total 2 John, 1 Martin. And in this stage of the tournament, we're in the first round. It is a race to 7. We'll take this time to thank Lucasi Professional and Jam Up for their sponsorships. Also, Rail Yard Billiards and Sports Pub in Louisville, Kentucky is where this event is being held by X-Pool. And we thank y'all for jumping on and taking a watch.
Let's take a look at some of these other matches that are going on right now.
Looks like Payne McBride and Johnny Hammondtree are in their third rack right now, and Payne is up 2-0.
Looks like it. Looks like we have David Nunn and Vitaly Patsura. And I can't see the score very well. I'll let you know on that one shortly. We have Gabe Owen, U.S. Open 9-ball champion, up 4-0 over local player Dale Ding. We have Jonah Bunch, up 3-0 over Ashley Rice.
Wait a minute, what was the Ashley Rice one again?
We have Jonah Bunch, up 3-0 over Ashley Rice again,
Wow.
I do believe.
Ashley's a great player.
Ashley is a great player.
Oh.
Jonah can play a little as well, it seems like.
It seems like it.
Got Martin Zavala at the table here. Kind of a good angle on the 2 here. You can drop to the end rail and come 2 rails back up table for the 3 if he wishes. Or use inside and shorten it up. Or punch to the side rail.
And look at that.
3 rails. Very nice shot.
Good love tap there by the 10 ball as well. It's going to play well to get back down on the 4 right there. Play the 3 up to the rail and let it come back down so you can cut the 4 down the corner.
Indeed. Very confident stroke from Mr. Zavala. Overcut that ball slightly, so it's going to run a little on him.
It looks like he's going to have to bank it.
Cross-side. He'll have a cross side here. He can punch this ball and go 2 rails to the other side of the 5 if he wishes.
We got to see that his cue ball's pretty good. Got great shape there for the 3. But looks like he's going to bank out to the corner here. I'll play the safety.
Definitely the right shot there. And he got him pretty good behind the 8 ball there. A little close for a jump shot. 10 ball and the 10 ball takes away, kick it off the side rail above the side.
Does look like we're going for the jump though, ladies and gentlemen. We might get to see one of those shots that you're going to see in a TikTok reel played over and over. It always depends on if it goes in.
Such is life, huh?
That's it. Really got to get jacked up on it here to get up over the 8 quickly.
Tough to
Oh,
get over that ball from that distance.
it was such a great try, though. But it does give Martin ball in hand.
No major problems in this rack here. From ball in hand position, especially. First three balls are stop, stop, stop.
That's what it looks like to me. But I will say, playing the 3-railer earlier, let's see if he tries to bring it back. And he does play the stop shot, which is fantastic.
Yep, he might draw back and play the 6 in the side here. There's roll up table for the 7. He's a little flat on the 5 for staying in the middle of the table.
I think, playing the 5 ball and kind of letting it float just a bit will also give you the 6 ball, but it makes the 7 a little tougher. So I do like the route that you're talking about.
That all depends on the 6 passing by the 8, which I'm not sure it does. So, interesting to see what he does here. He's a little flat on this 5. From my angle, anyways. I could be wrong.
Just got to take a second look. Does look like he's a little worried about it.
Not terribly pleased with his position. Choosing to take his medicine.
Oh. Now, these tables trying to play that short rail and cheat that pocket, you're not going to find that ball falling very often on these tables.
It was working it was working well when this table was not broken in, but this is the same cloth, I believe, from Shannon Fetter. So, this table has not gotten any slicker since then. Smooth and line here.
We'll see a little bit of a draw right here, set up on the 7 ball.
Nice smooth draw stroke, walking that cue ball back.
Yeah, we're going to take 7 to the corner. I think he's going to come back down and take the 8 in the side there. I think that's going to be the play that he's going to choose.
Has a larger area to work into with the cue ball, that's for sure. Position on the 9 is pretty automatic.
Beautifully
Nice
done.
there. Don't get straight. It's fine, even if he does get straight.
Same thing. We're going to bring that back just a little bit. Give him a little bit of angle, I think, to draw it back to take the 10 up in the corner. Yep. Might even be able to actually play the 9 on the side and take it off of the rail and bring the ball back over for the 10 straight up in the corner.
Yep. He'll definitely go forward here.
Beautiful speed.
Barring anything insane, I'd say.
Martin is sitting in the chair right now, and you can see it on his face that he knows that he's frustrated with that shot. That brings the score 3-1.
Unfortunate miss by Martin. I can sympathize there. Just a little bit out of position. Had to cheat the pocket just a little bit. And on these tables, that's a big ask. Give a big thank you to Kyle Ferguson over here running some cameras for us and doing a lot more than just running cameras.
Oh, that's right. X-Pool, Kyle does a phenomenal job. And matter of fact, with that, you can even see on the commentary screen, I'm Tad Phillips, and I'm here with Isaac Stevens this evening. We're just a couple of local amateurs that they've allowed to give the opportunity to come in here and talk about this match with y'all today. Such an honor to be allowed to do that. And here we go with John Moore's break, going into rack number 5.
Squat on the cue ball there. One ball on the second row gets kissed a little bit because it didn't go in the side.
Still got a ball down, and with the one where it is, you can't count them out. I think with the 2 ball, it's got the protection of the 6 up there. So if